Hey everyone, Richie here in the room. It looks like there's only a few days to go before Google officially released their new Nexus 5 smartphone. And man, I've got to say, this has got to be one of the most leaked phones I've ever seen. First, with the dude using the phone in the KitKat launch video, and a full service manual going live before it was obviously intended to, and then appearing on the Google Play Store before being yanked off again. It's funny stuff. Come later this week, we should be finding out the official details, but for now, we have a combination of conjecture, fleeting glimpses, and a life-size mock-up of the Nexus 5. What do you think? So, how about we go on a hypothetical journey and compare this maybe Nexus 5 to the popular Galaxy S4? Let's do it! Let's start with the look and feel of both models. The buttonless front of the maybe Nexus 5 means more real estate dedicated to the screen, which also results in a slightly longer Galaxy S4, with room needed for the physical home button and capacitive buttons. The S4 has a polycarbonate back, which isn't as nice as, say, the glass back of the Xperia Z or even the previous Nexus 4. The maybe Nexus 5, though, has moved away from glass to a more tactile, grippable back, feeling very similar to the new Nexus 7 released a few weeks ago. Now, this could be a move to integrate the smartphone and tablet range in both the hardware sense and software. Now, larger screen sizes seem to be the norm in the Android world now as well, so it shouldn't come as any surprise that the maybe Nexus 5 has a 5-inch screen. It now sits at the same pixel density as the S4, and the screen looks fantastic, making images and words look almost like it's printed on paper. Actually, no, it is printed on paper. Now, I do like the capacitive buttons on the S4 because it does maximize the real estate of the screen. However, with the maybe Nexus 5 sporting the new Android 4.4, or KitKat, as it will be known to millions of chocolate-covered snack fans all over the world, the update to a transparent status bar and navigation button may actually be a better option. I haven't actually been able to move from the home screen, so I can't tell you much more on that yet. Storage is still a bone of contention between the Nexus and the Galaxy models. The maybe Nexus 5 comes with a 16 or 32 gig capacity. The S4 is available up to 64 gigs, plus it has a microSD slot that can handle up to another 64 gigs. Personally, I still like the idea of external storage, just in case. The maybe Nexus 5 sticks with an 8 megapixel resolution camera from the previous model, but now includes optical image stabilization, which is an awesome feature for on-the-go pics. The Galaxy S4 has a 13 megapixel camera, but I will admit, it's still easy to get a blurry pic when you're not completely steady. As you can see, the maybe Nexus 5 camera spot takes up a large amount of space on the back here. Both models are powered by a quad-core chip, but the maybe Nexus 5 is a little snappier at 2.3 GHz compared to the S4's 1.9 gig, and having a raw Android experience without an overlay like TouchWiz should make it incredibly responsive. So that's the comparison of the maybe Nexus 5 versus the Galaxy S4. Tongue totally in cheek, but probably close to how things pan out later this week. With the latest OS update, optical image stabilizer on the camera, and 4G, will make the Nexus 5 a real contender against any other 5-inch smartphone in the market. As always, we'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments area below. Please share the video if you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Until next time.